Some days people just make me want to slam my head repeatedly into a brick wall. And let me tell you why today. So if you're following along, PlayStation yesterday announced that they're going to get rid of physical games. So I posted online saying that sucks. That sucks for the consumer, because never in the history of anything have we benefited from having less options on how to buy something. And people are over here saying, oh, who gives a shit? Oh, you're all bitching about blah, blah, blah. What's the difference? A digital game is the same thing as a physical game. No, it isn't, not even a little bit. So right now you have two options to buy a game. You can buy a physical disc, or you can buy it digitally and download it on from the store. They are going to get rid of physical discs, which means all the competition in that market. So like when I buy a game right now, when I'm finished with it, I can either choose to keep it forever, I can give it to a friend for free, or I can sell it to a store or another person online. That creates competition in the market. PlayStation knows this, which is why when you go and look at all their older games, sometimes they're on sale for $30, $20, $10. You're like, wow, that's a great sale. Yeah, because they know they're competing with the used game market. Once you remove all of that, they don't have to do that anymore. Not to mention, if they have any sort of issue, which happens all the time between like copyright, IP issues, they'll pull a game. So let's say I buy Spider-Man, and all of a sudden there's some issue with Spider-Man and Sony in 5 years, they might pull that game off the store. I don't have the disc anymore. So I paid $79 for that game, and I can never play it again, because they have some issue with copyright. You buy it physically, and that game is yours forever. It is yours. Now it can be taken from you. They also made a comment saying that when you buy a game digitally, you do not own it. You are just licensing it. So they're already admitting that this game is not yours. So we're going from here's your game forever that you paid $70 for, to here's the ability to play the game that you can have for as long as we think you should be able to have it. And you can do nothing with it, nor trade it, nor give it away, nor sell it. I can't understand a world in which anybody thinks that that's a good idea for us to have less options. But if you go to my comments and my post about it, there's lots of incels in there being like, you got little snowflakes just pissed off because I don't even know what they think, to be honest, because nobody's making a coherent point. But there are people clapping for this. So you're all literally losing your own rights as gamers and consumers, and you're sitting there clapping for it because you can't figure out that this is not good for us. Corporations have just rang the earth, the people, and everything completely dry. It is so sad how far they will go to just rip the joy and the sincerity and the authenticity out of everything that's good in the world. So yeah, PlayStation, huge loss. I hope this bites them in the ass so bad. And even if they do backpedal from this now, we all know what they think about the industry and about us as their customers. And I don't know how I feel about that now. I mean, I've got my Xbox right over there. I pick up my PlayStation first because it's always been my console. But if this is what they're going to do, I will totally look at other options. I don't want to do that. I wish they would just not suck in the first place. Just treat the gamers right.